It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Paul Skeens. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Gleyber Torres, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Riley Green. And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
In there at the knees. One out, base is empty. Cut on and missed at 101.
One ball,
and the count 1-2. Now one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And Judge spoils that one. 2 outs, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Tarek Skubal.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
James Wood, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2. Ball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Right through there for a strike.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's safe. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freddie Freeman will hit next. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. And now 1-2. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
Wood at second with 2 down. And that skips in the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. And that one finds its way through. Here comes Wood around third. He's safe, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 down, and now it's Manny Machado. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And that's too high.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And Manny gets a piece.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2. That one the other way. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Will.
First and second, 2 outs. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Started after it. Appeal to first. He did not go around. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swung on, belted. That's back. 1 run across, and it hits the top of the wall. In to score from first, and they're up by 3.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Wu getting ready to go. Hader also getting ready. Next offering is down low.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Man at second. And down on strikes. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. Second inning set to go. Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Skeens back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Way inside.
2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And there's a foul ball. And ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Aye.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. And the sweeper is off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. National Leaguer is out in front. 3-0. Back at Truist Park. Now, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Makes the catch for the out. 1 down.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
James Wood digs in now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Torres fires over to first. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. The NL leads this one 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound.
Number
Logan
62.
Webb.
Logan Webb.
Stepping in, the
Leading
long
up
ball
for
threat,
the
Junior
American League,
Caminero.
the third baseman.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not.
Caminero.
He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ball one there.
One and one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And downstairs. And a swing and a line drive at a right field.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Javier.
So a man at first.
Baez.
Now it's Javier Baez. Swing and a drive, deep right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the
First and
shortstop,
second,
Jacob
no outs. Here's the
Wilson.
shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Out in front and foul to the left side. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Up next for the American
So the
League,
lineup flips
the
over.
second baseman,
Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. There's a 1-1. That one ripped, and it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Riley Green, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. There's the strike at the knees. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through and they're back within a run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 on, 1 out. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering and it just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Judge waits. That one inside. 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Two on, one out. And they're all loaded up.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. There's some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's inside. Bases loaded, one away. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Misses outside, and that's ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball could be two. Here's Marte for one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. So they get free and draw even. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Joe Ryan.
Joe Ryan.
Here's Acuna now.
For the National
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. In the dirt, full count now. Got him looking, and one out now. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
4.
His first
Second
at-bat was a
baseman,
strikeout.
Ketel Marte.
That one ripped, but foul. Strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Freeman hits it in the air. Judge. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching for
Welcome back,
League.
and now on the mound to start the 4th.
Number
Clayton
22.
Kershaw.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ryan O'Hearn
Leading
comes up to
for
hit.
the American
He's 0
League,
for 1.
the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside low, and the count is 2-2.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior.
So up next, Junior Caminero. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here's a 2-0. And that is out of play. Kershaw fires. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Here's Baez. Singled and scored his first time. Javi Baez, big swing, drive, deep left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Digging in, Jacob Wilson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
O'Hearn on third. Caminero over at first with 1 away. Swing and a foul out of play. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one fouled off. On a line. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-3.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Gleyber Torres now up to the plate.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
That smash towards center. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and that is that.
Now pitching for
welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Carlos Rodon.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading up for the
here's Manny Machado. Reached on an infield
Manny
single his first time.
Machado.
First pitch misses. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Baez hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Will Smith to the plate. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. There's the strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Baez. He makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
All ones the count.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Squirts away a little bit. Two outs. Lindor swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-2 the count.
Tucker off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Pete Crow Armstrong in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. The AL out front here, 4-3. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Mackenzie Gore.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping in, Riley Green.
For the American League, the left fielder, Riley Green.
Inside, and that is ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one fouled off. Swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. He just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
One and 2 now. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He is struck out and he is walked. That's in there. Strike one. That's in there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Good job to fight that one off. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Up next for the American League, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
2 down, bases empty. And now Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. First pitch just misses.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Fastball for a strike. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's a lead for the American League, 4-3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Drew Rasmussen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score, and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off with
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground.
Now batting, the designated hitter, James Wood.
Now it's the DH, James Wood. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that's down and away. Swing and a slow roller. Torres over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one smoked out to left. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. 5 innings complete. The AL leads it 4-3.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
National
and they
League.
make a change to start the
Number
6th.
23.
The new pitcher, David Peterson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game, and now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And a breaking ball misses outside.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Line drive, and that's just foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
And now here is Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 2. There's the strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That to right. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
The third baseman, number 13,
Junior Caminero now at the plate. Inside, just missed. There's a swing and a drive. Acuna on the run. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. That one almost got him.
1 strike. Nope, that's a ball.
O'Hearn at first, 1 gone. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 down, 3-2.
Three-two. Caught him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now it's Baez. He is singled and he is flied to left. That misses. Ball one. Fouled off down the right side. Next pitch is outside. And that one in the air center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The AL out front here, 4-3. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Bubich.
Now pitching for the American League.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ken Berry up and loosening in the pen. Brever, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Right side. He steps on the bag. One away, bottom of the sixth.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-1.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Fouled off. He was late. Going to count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's outside.
That's out.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just
13,
nasty.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. That one fouled off. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. NL goes down quietly. Score holds at 4-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Jacob Wilson digs in now.
Jason
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's one down.
Now batting.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jazz Chisholm Jr. One out. The base is empty for him. And there's a strike. And a foul ball. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Riley.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Byron Buxton trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Buxton started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Pitch misses. Ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. just misses. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
3-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. AL down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Ken Berry.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Hunter Goodman.
And he would be the tying run boost, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Down the inside corner for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. On the ground to Jazz. Fires over to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Ripped on a line. He's got it. 2 down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Lindor up for the third time and takes ball one. That one in the dirt. Yeah, that's ball two.
Outside, that's a ball.
Pete Crow Armstrong in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. Late swing, fouled off. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Base hit, center field. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Armstrong.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ken Berry out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
new pitcher on here, Robbie Brever.
Number 4.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one a little bit high.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
2 outs. That one the other way. Wilson. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The American Leaguers on top, 4-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Zach McKinstry. Big spot for him here.
McKinstry.
Ball 1, no strikes. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now he kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Alejandro Kirk. A runner at first for him, nobody out. And there's a foul ball. McKinstry on at first, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Pinch hitter coming on, Jonathan Aranda, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And that one way outside. And it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. That one missed. Now 3-0. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swinging a foul straight back. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Man at first. Now here is Ryan O'Hearn. That's too low. 1-0. 2 outs. Just missed. Good hitters count the 2-0. That one ripped. And that's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for them to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And out of here. He shoots one out to right. It's 6-3. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now a chance for Junior Caminero. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a soft liner out to left field, and foul ball. Struck him out looking. Froze him with a backdoor slider. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Eugenio Suarez.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that's downstairs and outside.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the National League.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Kyle Schwarber. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
Schwarber.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. And another ball.
Ball three.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Fastball for a strike. And that's ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
So now a pinch hitter, Brendan Donovan. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out. Breaking ball inside. Ball one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Tying run at the plate. Curveball drops in there. On the ground, right side. Chisholm tossed to second onto O'Hearn. 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine.
Ready.
That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Matt Olson.
And this is a big at-bat coming. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Olson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Now a fly ball to right center. McKinstry settles under it, nabs it, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, the AL leads it 6-3.
Now pitching for
We're back.
National
It's
League.
the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
17.
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
The batter now,
Leading
Javier
up
Baez.
for the American
1
League,
for 3.
The center fielder, Javier.
All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork.
Baez.
Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count 1-2. That one missing inside.
Ball 2.
Cut out and missed, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Wilson stands in now and watches strike 1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Trevor McGill up and throwing. Mizorowski getting loose as well. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Corrals it. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 13.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Michael Garcia looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's ball 1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
That's a ball.
The 2-1 is high. Byron Buxton up next for the American League. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That's in there. Strike 1. Fought off foul. Throw to first, and he's back safely. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's a lead for the American League, 6-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
League.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Aroldis
44.
Chapman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
And ball 1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And here is Hunter Goodman. Grounded out his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
The left fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.